Hello, and welcome back. This is Mrs. Innocenzi of the Gravely 5th Grade News Network, and today I will be reporting to you on the Midwest region of the United States, otherwise known as America's Heartland. An important feature of this region are the Great Lakes. They consist of Lake Erie, Superior, Huron, Michigan, and Ontario. The Great Lakes are very important to this region, not only for its freshwater resource, but they are used as a transportation hub and also serve as a tourist attraction. Many tourists visit these lakes to fish, swim, boat, and enjoy scenic surroundings. Other freshwater features in this area include the Mississippi, the Ohio, and the Missouri rivers. They are main rivers of the Midwest region. The Mississippi runs all the way from Minnesota down to the Gulf of Mexico. The Ohio River forms the southern border of the states of Ohio, Indiana, and Illinois. The Missouri River, which is the longest river in the United States, and it stretches across from the Midwest into the West region. The land of the Midwest is made up of flat, rolling plains, which is excellent land for growing crops. Farmers in the Central Plains grow corn along the eastern part, mainly in Iowa and Illinois, and that's why this region is known as the Corn Belt. We use corn when it's harvested to be manufactured into products such as corn syrup, cereals, glues, and soaps. Further west in Kansas and North Dakota, the area is drier and it's more suitable for growing wheat because of the less rainfall. And this area of the United States has the nickname of the breadbasket. Wheat is used to turn into flour, which then is produced into bread, pasta, and cakes. Further up north in Minnesota, Kansas, and North Dakota, we also have an area that is great for ranching and raising dairy cattle. And the dairy products that we produce are milk, cheeses, and butter. Grass grows easily in these areas, and it makes it a perfect place for the cattle to feed. So this area of the United States also has the nickname of the Dairy Belt. Other important minerals that can be found in the Midwest include lead, iron, copper, coal, and limestone, and these resources are used to make batteries, computers, cars, planes, and many other things. The Midwest region has a relatively dry climate. There are 4 seasons, ranging from mild and pleasant summers to very cold winters. The winters usually have lots of snowfall and heavy, chilly winds. Much of the rainfall occurs in the late spring and early summer. The Midwest region and the Great Plains are often referred to as Tornado Alley. This area stretches from Iowa and North Dakota all the way down to Texas and Louisiana. Tornadoes are extremely violent storms with a spinning like funnel tube of air that touches the ground. Some tornadoes can reach wind speeds as high as 300 miles per hour and are strong enough to wipe out an entire town in a matter of a few minutes. Another natural disaster that can occur in this region are floods. Most floods result of heavy rains that occur in the spring and summers, and this usually happens along the rivers. So now that we've discussed a little bit about the geography and the climate and land features and resources, I'm going to take you to modern day Midwest and visit some famous tourist locations. See you back soon. Hello again, it's Mrs. Innocenzi reporting live from St. Louis, Missouri. St. Louis is a city next to the Mississippi River, and it's a popular tourist location. One of the main attractions to see while visiting St. Louis is the St. Louis Arch, also known as the Gateway Arch, where you can take an elevator all the way up to the top to look out at the city and the river. This landmark serves to commemorate the accomplishments of the 19th century westward pioneers and celebrate the city's role as a gateway to the West. I'm going to go up and take a look. See you later. Hello again, it's Mrs. Innocenzi reporting live from the Black Hills of South Dakota. One of my favorite places to visit while here hiking in the Black Hills is Mount Rushmore. I couldn't think of a better way to pay mark of respect to those who changed the course of our history by building a monument that would become the hallmark of our entire country. This is a very popular tourist spot. Millions of people flock here every year to get a closer look. I'm gonna go check it out now. Do you know who's on Mount Rushmore? Let's see if you remember. Hello, it's me again, Mrs. Innocenzi, reporting live from Detroit, Michigan. Today I am visiting the Henry Ford Museum of American Innovation. We know that Henry Ford had a major impact during the Industrial Revolution and introduced mass production because of his assembly line. This museum began as Henry Ford's personal collection of historic objects, which he began collecting as far back as 1906. Today, the 12-acre site is primarily a collection of antique machinery, pop culture items, automobiles, locomotives, aircrafts, and other items. Some popular items in the collection include the presidential limousine of John F. Kennedy, Abraham Lincoln's chair from Ford's Theater, Thomas Edison's laboratory, the Wright brothers' bicycle shop, the Rosa Parks bus, and many other historical exhibits. It's the largest indoor-outdoor museum complex in the United States and is visited by over 1.7 million people each year. Something you better check out. I'm going to go look at the cars right now. See you soon. Hello again, this is Mrs. Innocenzi reporting live from the Mall of America, located right outside of downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota. Recognized as one of the largest shopping and entertainment complexes in the United States, it's one of the most visited tourist attractions on all the globe. The Mall of America receives roughly 40 million visitors a year, and it boasts of having over 520 stores, 60 restaurants, a Nickelodeon Universe indoor amusement park, Sea Life Aquarium, comedy club, world-class gaming and entertainment centers, mini golf, and tons of other family attractions and nightlife options. I'm gonna go check out some of the stores because I love to shop, so check you later. Phew! I made it back into the studios in the nick of time. Good, I'm glad I didn't miss you. I hope you enjoyed my tour of famous landmarks of the Midwest region and that you have learned something new on this journey. I hope to see you again soon as we visit the Southwest in the future. Mrs. Innocenzi, over and